Hi, I'm going to try to show you how I have made the glass lantern, well, the painting on this glass lantern. First of all, it is a solar lantern, so here's the top and I'm leaving that alone. To create this effect, what I've done is taken a napkin, which is from this packet. Very pretty, I love it. And I held it against the jar after I'd done a first coat of Mod Podge gloss luster just to key the surface of the plain glass. Then once that was dry, put the tissue paper against it and just little by little added glue and gently pressed into the ridges until I'd completely covered the glass. So it was quite fine, very, very see-through. Cut out a circular pattern to go on the bottom and glued that on too. Once that was dry, it was basically a bit scrappy looking, but ready for the next stage. To do the next stage, I painted on a coat of this glitter, Rust-Oleum glitter, which is great for making the tissue paper more see-through, and it doesn't come out as clumps of glitter, it just gives it a really glossy sort of see-through-y effect. It's really nice. Once that was dry, I did carefully make sure, whilst it was drying as well, that I got these little grooves carefully pasted in just with a dry paintbrush, because it's, as you can see, it's sort of got little curves on it. Then I took my glass painting pen and I used the blue one first. The ones I've got are actually sort of from Japan or China. I've really apologise for my ignorance at not knowing what language that is, but you can get them from the UK. These were very, very reasonable price. I've used the blue to outline all of the patterning on the jar. I've had to let that dry. Then I've used the white, this one here, to start working on just dabbing it in and giving another little bit of dimension to it. And on this side you can see where I haven't done that yet and the difference. And as you can see, the bottom of the jar I'm doing the same. It looks really, really messy, just like that, but once it's hanging up and the light is showing through it, which I'll try to show you because some of it is a little bit damp at the moment, well, basically you can see it gives it a very translucent sort of look, and it does look quite pretty actually. This isn't very good, but it does look quite pretty with the light showing through it. And then at night, when the actual solar powered thing is on, see if I can get that to light up. You can see how that shines through. So that hangs up in my utility, and the light for recharging this just comes through my utility roof. Very handy as a little lantern. And once it's finished, I shall coat it with one more layer of the Rust-Oleum glitter. Just, again, as you can see, just to bring out that sort of glossy effect. And then from a distance, it looks better. But I think you can get the general effect. I hope that makes sense, and I'll put a picture up when it's finally finished as well. Thank you. Bye for now.